Hello, hello. I got a fun exercise set here for you today. We're going to do strength and balance. We're going to do single arm, single leg movements. There's 5 different movements that we're going to do, and I'm just going to preview them in the warm-up, and then we'll set our timer for 20 minutes. Strength and balance in the house here today. So just a preview. You're going to bring your right leg forward. You're going to have your right hand by your chin, and we're going to do a lunge and a press. So we've got that right leg and right arm working. And we're going to go for a minute on the right. Just feeling your way. Going a minute on your left. So you've got that left arm up, left leg forward, drop, and press. So it's going to throw your balance off a little bit because your body's trying to stabilize as you're doing that single arm, single leg. So we go for a minute on the right and a minute on the left. We're going to bring it down to the mat. Legs are together. Brace your left arm, right arm, single arm, press, and crunch. However, we can bring the knees up, tabletop, or extend straight. Not moving the legs, just moving those arms. So we'll do the right side and the left. Head can be down. You can just do that single arm press. Stay body weight if you like. Legs can be up tabletop. Single arm press. Straighten. And you can even have that crunch. 2. 1 more. 1. Bringing it in. Get a little stretch here for that back. Going through our motions. We're going into a lateral lunge and a bicep curl with abduction. So our weights in our right hand, we're going to lunge and curl to the right. You're going to lunge and curl, and then you're going to left leg abduct. That means it goes away from the body. Right leg lunge, curl, left leg abduct. So keep that strong core. A lateral movement here, balance right there. And then we'll switch to the other side. Weights in the left hand. Left side lateral lunge, right leg, abduction, away from the body. It's a bad day, ADD, so you're pushing it away. 1 more. I like this exercise, last one. All right, so then we hit the mat again. We've got a bridge, single leg with a skull crusher. So, oh God, what's that? Your right foot's on the mat, left ankle crosses. We're gonna bring the hips up. And we're gonna bring that right arm up, single leg bridge with a tricep extension. You use that left arm for balance, pressing it into the mat, getting the butt work and the back of that arm. We're going to switch sides. Good. Getting those hips up. Right arm balances you, left arm comes up. Inhale down, exhale up. Push off that left heel this time. Inhales and exhales. So you can always keep both feet down on the mat, doing that bridge, single arm. You can also get some support, back of the hand, the hands on the back of that right tricep and then on the left. So you don't like the balance with that single leg bridge, or you need stability for the tricep, modify on that. All right, coming up. The last one's the hardest, I think, and if it really gives you trouble, plenty of ways to modify. It's a single leg deadlift with a single arm row. So you're gonna lift that left leg up, pull the right arm up, right arm down, and come up. So it's hard even without the weight. Single leg deadlift, single arm row. You can always keep your toe down, tip from the hip, row, down and up. All right, switching that foot out. So left foot balance. Right leg back, weight's going to be in the left hand this time. Reach that right leg, row the left, arm down and up. So again, touching that toe, arm wide on the right for support. So you've got your 5 movements. We're going to do a minute of each arm, each leg. Stick with the weightless version if that's a better option for you until you figure out the movements, because your brain's got to figure it out. If you feel all wobbly, you need to take a break. You got to set the weight down and rest. We only have 1 weight, a medium-sized weight. It's really going to feel weird. And just kind of feel your way here. So we're going 20-minute workout. Single arm, single leg. Got a 10-pound weight, right arm, right leg. Lunge and press. Down and push. And anytime that we're doing a lunge, you want to have big step forward, big step back, up onto those toes, drop and press. Keep the abs in tight. Pushing off that front right heel, bending that left knee down. Got 30 seconds. Remember to take breaks. Change out your weights if you need to. Have that daylight in between the thighs. Press. Big exhale. Make it big, make it strong. And again, you take breaks as necessary. A minute of time. You get reps and you rest. We got 8 seconds here. We're going to switch legs. 3, 2, and the old switcheroo. So we're using both sides of the body, single arm, single leg, left leg lunge, left arm press. Step forward, have that good set, drop and press. And always remember, the balance comes from a core that's engaged. So if you start to feel like you're whittling around a little too much, that's when you know you got to come up and take a break. You got 20 minutes. You got all kinds of time. Actually, we only have 18 minutes and 30 seconds. So clock's ticking. Get the work and the rest. Feel good about your reps. You don't want to just plod along thinking, God, when is this going to be over? I hate this stuff. Try to feel joyful. Use that upward lifting energy. Get the push. Push off the heel to work the tush. And let's come on down to the mat. We've got a single arm chest press with feet on the mat, legs up, or extending the legs. So lean back, heads down, right arm, press. Legs can be down. You're zipping it up through the inner thigh. And of course, you don't have to add that crunch. You can just use those chest, shoulder, and triceps. Squeeze those legs together. You're pushing it up. Feels weird with only one arm. Zip those legs together. 1 minute on the right. And then we go 1 minute on the left. Watching out for that neck. Taking breaks, resting as necessary. We've got 15 seconds on that right side. And then we're just going to switch to the left. So locking the abs. Feel good about your work. 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch it out. Give that head a little rest on the mat. That's going to release any tension you might be feeling that's building up in the neck. Keep the back of the neck long. Right arm's braced, left arm, single arm, chest press and crunch. Co-contracting with those legs. So you want to zip up through the inner, squeezing your abs in. You want to suction cup those abs in there. You're definitely going to find out that what you're used to lifting feels much heavier using just one arm, because the stronger side is not taking over and helping at all. That poor little left arm is just left to its own devices. Breathing, squeezing, get that work back in there. We've got 15 seconds. Coming up to our lateral lunge with a bicep curl and abduction. All right, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, ease it in, be safe with that weight, roll up with it, set it down. We can hurt ourselves just stepping out the door. So we want to make sure we know where all our stuff is. So I've got the weight in my right hand. I'm going to lateral, side lunge, hold that weight, abduction, so the leg goes out to the side. All of this lateral movement involves our side booty muscle, that gluteus medius. So as we step out, bend in that right knee, and then we squeeze that left leg out. Find that balance. Curl with that right arm. Try to get your brain connected to your outer booty muscle. Try to keep the head, hips, knees, and feet pointing to the front. Got my curl, that's okay. Squeeze and breathe, people. Squeeze and breathe. Last abduction, we're switching the weight to the left hand, weight up, lateral lunge to the left, and now that right leg goes out to the side. Bring it over to the left with that bicep curl. Woo, find that balance in a strong core. That's where that balance comes from. And it's fun to play the balance game. Soften the supporting foot and knee. Try not to grip with your toes. That's gonna make your arch lift up and it's gonna make it harder to balance. Needless effort for those Tootsie muscles. 24 seconds, you gotta work, you gotta rest. Always in control of that weight. Lateral lunge and abduction, ABD, a bad day, push it away. So I always remembered the abduction, ADD, a dreamy date, and you draw it toward you into the midline of the body. Enough of that anatomy, we're coming down for a single arm skull crusher and bridge. Careful, be nice and controlled coming down. Right foot on the mat, left ankle cross. Right arm up, single arm, tricep extension, so it's a skull crusher. Have that weight right along the side of your ear, elbow pointing forward, stillness in the shoulder. So I would highly advise either checking in with me if you don't know what that means, because we really got to stay stable in the shoulder so we're not feeling the arm straight going over the head. Very precarious position for that shoulder joint. So lock the shoulder in, just bend the elbow, and press that arm up straight. So we bend and extend. Feeling it in the back of that arm. If your balance is okay, you can bring that left hand to the back of the tricep or have both feet down. Get ready to switch, guys. Left arm, single arm, skull crusher, and a single leg bridge. So cross that right ankle on the left, right arm up. Hold on if you need that stability, as long as you're not really feeling unbalanced through the rest of the body. Both feet can be down. Push it up there. And you might want to lighten your load. It's very uncommon that we do single arm and single leg work. So your brain has to figure these things out. It takes a few minutes to do that. It might take 2 or 3 or even 5 times before you feel comfortable. Just always breaking those exercises down into those bite-sized pieces. Maybe you just want to do the arm or the leg. Get used to the movements. With a lighter weight, then increase the weight as things start to feel easy, more comfortable. Bring it in. We're coming up, and this is the one that's going to be the challenge. Single leg deadlift and a single arm row. So the easier way to do this, just keep your left toe down, tip from your hip, and just bring that right arm up. So you've got a little bit of balance. You can also just keep rowing, finding that core, or we go to our single leg deadlift. You tip from the hip, get the row, arm down, and we're up, shoulders back and down. Ooh, it's hard. My legs are a little bit tired. Single leg deadlift, single arm row. The weight is in the same hand as that balance leg. Right arm, right leg. Oh, get ready to switch, guys. Maybe you got 2, but we kind of overdid it in the other exercise, so I'll be more conscious the next time. Really procrastinating here. Single leg dead, single arm row. Woo, couldn't get the row in there. It's tricky. Yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky. Oh, I got 1. It's a game. You know, we're not trying to become Hercules here. That weight is going to throw the balance off. If you don't like it, get rid of it. Plenty of time to do strengthening. We're playing a game of balance. Oh, I've gotten like 1.5 and there's only 12 seconds. I don't care because I haven't done this in a while. I'm hoping the second round I get at least 3. It's 2.5. We're gonna start all over again. Rocking that right leg, right arm, single arm press. We're halfway through this 20-minute strength and balance workout, so it's fun. We'll play the game, go push it up. Woo, get that work, get that rest. You're like, oh, I'm feeling frisky. Just slightly heavier weight, no problem in the shoulder. Don't want to do things that hurt, but you want to feel like you're working hard. And you got to monitor that, self-monitor. Woo, get that work and rest. Keep that weight in tight. You never want to let the weight just drop, all right? That can cause straining in tendons, ligaments, pulling in muscle. So we're always in control, even if we're using like a 1 pound weight, doesn't matter. Yeah, we can get hurt just walking out the door. 12 seconds, we're gonna switch to the other leg. And the other arm. You can get yourself breathless. We're pushing that weight up, over the heart, over the head. 4, 3, 2, and switch. Woo. Oh yeah, feel the work. You go to get that work. Then dial it down. Then double down on it. Left arm, left leg. Woo! Gotta set my feet up. Balance in the core. Shoulders are down. Feet wide enough. You feel control. 35 seconds. Get the work and get that rest. Woo! Feels so good. You know, it feels good until it doesn't. Then you take that break. 22 seconds. A little bit of strength, a little bit of balance. And we get that heart rate up. Get that fat burning metabolism going. Working for you in your life. 7 seconds. This is joyful. Feels good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it in. Set your weight down. Get down on the mat. Single arm chest press with a static hold in the core. Get that little crunch in there. Right arm. Going for a minute. You can bring the legs up. You can extend the legs out. Go with what feels best for your body. Head heavy, neck tired. Just rock out that single arm press. Lock in those abs. So you go where you're comfortable, where you feel like you're working comfortably hard. And then get a little uncomfortable. So you have to take a break. You don't want to pace. It's really kind of nagging at the metabolism. We want to hit it hard, and then we get to recover and rest and feel better. And then we do it again, and it's a work, repeat, symphony of fitness. 4, 3, 2, and switch. Make sure that weight is never, ever over your head, over your face. If you get a little tired, you might drop the weight. I've dropped the weight on my head before. It's not comfortable. It was a 10-pounder plate, and people just laughed at me. I was so mad. It's my own fault. I didn't have a good grip on it. So get a grip on your weight. Learn from my mistakes. We get that ISO hold for the ab. We can add a crunch if we want to that single arm, left arm, chest press crunch. Always feels a little weird when you use one arm and then the other. As we get used to doing both arms, usually the stronger side is kicking in a little bit more energy. Not getting that help here. 4, 3, 2, we're going lateral lunge, bicep curl, and abduction. So a bad date, push it away. Get rid of it. Going side lunge and left leg abduction, side and in. Lateral lunge and abduction. Squeeze the side of your butt. Go to the side, hold that weight, chest is up, shoulders are down. Nice little side to side movement. Working in our frontal plane. Not usually something, you know, we don't usually move sideways if you think about it. That's why that feels weird sometimes. Never really liked the lateral lunge, but you know what, guys? I've come to enjoy it, and it feels very effective. Outside booty area, that's connected to your muffin top because everything's connected, guys. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Switch arms, switch legs. 3/4 of the way there. Remember to compose yourself. Get your PMA back. Maybe do a little dance. Oh yeah. I'm like, okay, I'm feeling good now. Left side, lateral lunge and curl. And then that right leg, squeeze it out there. Lateral lunge. Keep that chest up. Side raise. So you step out. And then you lift to the side. Ooh, can't look that way. And abduction. A bad date. Get away. Get out of here. Don't you just want to have fun when you work out? Get a nice visual there. Be like, huh. I said, go. One more time. Oh, yes, oh, yes. We're coming down. I love skull crushers. It's just getting that area, back of the arm. It's just no need to have fat on the back of our arm. Right arm, right leg, heels on the mat. Stabilize. Just have that hand behind the back of that right arm. Try not to pull on the elbow. Unless you need that left arm down for balance, this is going to help you to stabilize that shoulder. I want you to get a mirror and make sure, and just look for a second, that you're not moving the shoulder, because that is just over your head, not going to be good for that shoulder. It could definitely cause straining, or if you've got problems in that area, make sure you're set, it's not moving, your elbow is bending, the shoulder stays still. Sometimes that's a hard concept to grasp. If you need help with that, please let me know, because it's a great exercise. We're going to switch. We just have 3 minutes left. Left arm, left leg, single leg bridge, and that skull crusher. Push off your left heel. Squeeze your booty muscle. Hold lightly on the back of the arm for stability. And I love how you can feel the muscle as it's working. Get a nice range. Stabilize your shoulder. Push up off that heel. Squeezing that booty on the left, nice and tight. Do that booty burn. You got 25 seconds. Focus. Feel your way. If things start getting too heavy, or you're feeling like you want to take a break, that's when you gotta take that rest. A lot of moving parts going on here. It helps to make you warmer, but it might also get you tired, so rest is necessary. It's up to you. 5, 4, 3, 2-minute warning. Tuck it in, roll it up. So you go to that single leg deadlift and single arm row. Last time I got 3 on the right and 2 on the left. I'm going to try to do better this time. You've got 45 seconds. I'm just feeling your way. So if I feel my toes start to crunch up, I really got to focus on relaxing the foot. Keep the right knee soft. Forgot the row, but I got the deadlift in. And up, single leg dead, single arm row. 22 seconds. Doing a little bit better this time. Because our brain has to figure out what in the heck is going on here. Maybe you want to keep that left toe down. Tip, single arm row. And up. Don't add the balance if it's just not there for you. Go where you're comfortable. Maybe you want to try to lift that left leg up. Feel your way, and then just come back up without adding the row. You're still getting the deadlift. Last minute, we're in it. Left foot balance, left arm row, strong core, shoulders down. Reach the, like a quarter. Right leg up. Left arm row, bring it down. This is usually my good side. Strong abs. Focus. And reset that posture at the top. Woo, 20 seconds, guys. And we've got this strength and balance. Having fun with it. It's hard. It's good for us, though. Use your brain in a different way. We want to do that to keep our brains healthy. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Hope you didn't fall over. I almost did a couple times. Make sure you stretch it out. Watch before you try to do it. Don't use weights for the first couple times if that's better. Enjoy. Have a lovely day. Drink a lot of water. Toodles. So much fun.